Hello, this is Tom at the Organic Learning Farm. It is a Monday in May. I believe it's the 24th. And had a good rain last night. This was actually the first really good rain. And it really, it just makes me realize what has to be done before it really starts raining. Because the farm has a different kind of maintenance protocol, if you will, when it rains, because the place does get flooded, so the animals have to be secure. And today, cleaned the rabbit cages, which I use a wooden chip bedding, which is great during the summer, but when it rains, of course, it gets very moist. The good thing about it is that I can use that for compost. It's excellent compost. So behind me here, I have raised bed gardens that need to be filled with dirt. So once it dries, now I'm just about ready for a new compost load that goes in there, and I'll be able to fill quite a bit of it, but I'm going to have to secure it with some or cover it with some kind of plastic and PVC frame. So that's next month's itinerary, although next month will be the rainy season. So there's a lot of work to do here. Today a funny thing happened outside of my place, in the front of my gate area, which is actually part of the land here, which is part of what I lease. Part of it, on the one side of the gate, the neighbors have been using for a long time. They put their hammocks there, and I wouldn't dare think that I would ever come in and reclaim that area of space. On the other side is a small shack, if you will, and my plan on Sunday would be to use that. And just out front, in front of that, were some plaster. Was a big plaster table, in good shape, and two benches, which were pretty much sitting there overgrown. There was all kinds of weeds all on top of it and everything, and I never really had given it that much thought until today, when I found it moved over to the other side. And I came home and the neighbors are sitting on it and looked pretty good. And I guess I just realized that I kind of lost an opportunity there, because it would have been a great set to have out here, and God knows I need tables and chairs. But so I said something to him in English, and he doesn't understand English any more than I understand Khmer. So, and I said, very nice. I said, please leave the shack. Don't take the shack. Don't take the shack with you. Anyhow, I didn't think much of it. Went inside. I was on the computer. I looked out my window, and the tables and chairs were back in the area again. And I was like, oh no, okay. So I got my long pants on and went outside and helped them move it back, because that kind of thing, when you're living in another person's country, can be a problem down the line. I would rather just give him that set and let him be happy, and sure enough, he was sitting on it, happy as can be. And that's the last thing I need. I mean, it was really more my frustration for not thinking about it first, and I should have moved it back here, but now it's theirs. But just an interesting story for the day. Things happen, and you want to get along with your neighbors. You really don't want to create any kind of bad feelings or anything. And I have a good relationship with the neighbors here. Don't want to screw that up because of some old tables and chairs that were outside the place that I had forgotten about. But anyhow, that's the story for the day. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye and wishing everybody a fantastic night. Remember, this is a great time to be alive. Don't listen to what you hear on the news. This is what they're calling the Great Awakening. So the Great Awakening, that is happening now in our day. And the world is changing very fast. There's much more opportunity out there to do whatever it is you dream of doing. If you dream it, it's probably possible for you to do. So, and this is a prime example of that, I guess, even though I'm not finished. Fact is that I am living my dream and my vision. This is what I've always wanted. So thank you for your support.